Hello everyone, I am Ahmad Khan, a passionate and skilled full stack web developer. And as of now, I am enrolled in a full stack web course offered by Masai School. And this is a project which I did during my free time when I get free time from the assignments and lectures. So I have created it in a 10 days span, and I have created the front end and back end both sides. And for the front end, I have used Next.js with TypeScript. And for state management, I have used Redux. And for the styling, I have used Chakra UI. And this project is hosted on Vercel, deployed on Vercel. And for the backend part, I have used Node.js with Express. And for storing the data, I have used a MongoDB database. So now let's start. This was an individual project. So this is the my website, and the name of the website is Swift Market. And we can see the nav bar is a sticky one for good user experience. And these are some carousels with different category of products like mobiles, so that user can scroll through and search for their desired products. And this is a section for TV, and this is a section for home appliances. So below is the footer part. Now I have created this search bar also with and this has all different categories of products, and below that the user can find a carousel of different categories of products. So let's start. So suppose if I click on a refrigerator, then it will land us on a products page where we can see all the products available. And we can see that here we are only getting the products of refrigerator. And if we can also see that the URL, it has category as refrigerator. So suppose if I click on clear filter, then we can see the URL is also changing. So I have also implemented the URL search param. So now we are getting all the products available, some 350 plus products. And below that, the user can see the pagination, and so that it will be easy for user to navigate and search for different types of products. And here the user can also see the products per page. Like if I do, then sorry. So if the user select 20, then the user uh, will see 20 products per page. And similarly, the user can sort by popularity, price high to low, and price low to high. So now let's see the working functionality of the filter part. Suppose if I click on air conditioner and electronics and home appliances, so we can see that we are getting the products related to that category. And if we click on price something, let's see between 5,000 to 10,000. So we can see we are getting the products between that range. Uh, let's clear out, and let's see the discount thing. So if I select products which has discount between 15 to 30, then we will see according to that only. And similarly, we can see products by category, by brand. If I select products, uh, category, so we will get we will also see products of that brand. And similarly, if I select on rating, then we will see products of that rating. So we can see here we are getting a 4 and above of the ratings. Now, if the user clicks on an individual product, so the user will land on products detail page. So from in the on left side, the user can see different types of images available to the user, so that user can navigate to different images and see the products in more detail. And On the right side, the user can see the title and the price and the reviews, brand name and description of it. So and here also the user can, suppose if the user want to share the product with someone or their loved ones, so the user can click here on the share button, and we can see we are getting a pop-up URL copied. So suppose if I open it in a some new tab, so we can see that the products get loaded here. Now let's see what will happen if I click on add to cart. So it will tell us that kindly log in first to add the products in cart. So let's try it. Now if the user account is exist in the database, then user can log in. Otherwise, user will not be able to log in. So if someone tries to log in, then they will get that no results are found. Please create sign up or create an account. So let's create a new account. So let's copy this email address, and we have to also write a password. Suppose if the user without entering any details, if the user clicks on sign up, it will not able to, the user will not able to create the account, because I have implemented the validation part, and the user should write a password of length 8 or greater than that, and the user has to include special characters, small case, uppercase, and number. Suppose if the user the password is not matching, then it will show that password must match. So let's rewrite it. Now the user will sign up. If the account is already existing, then it will show that account already in use. Otherwise, it will send a OTP to that respective email ID. Now here we can see that we have got an the user have got email from my Ahmed 4% email ID, and it is saying that please verify your account. So the user can simply copy it or can open this web through this link. And if suppose the user type any random OTP and click on verify, then it will say invalid OTP. And if suppose just now the user have requested the OTP, and if the user clicks on again requesting it, then it will show that the user can only request for OTP after 10 minutes. So let's write the correct OTP. So this is the correct OTP. And if the user clicks on verify, it will verify the account. Now the user has to again log in. So let's copy the email address. Let's navigate to the login page. Now the user has to write their email address and password. Suppose if the user enter wrong password, then it will show that incorrect password. So I have implemented validation for it too. So next, now let's log in. So the user is logging successfully, and the user can see the home page. And now let's see. Now the user wants to add products here. Now, suppose if the user wants to use the search functionality of this, suppose user type sport here and click on this, then it will show in the all category relate, and whatever products has sport on it, so it will show here. Like we can see that in the mobile it's written sport. So now if the suppose if the user only wants to get in a particular category, then user can select that category and search for it, and it will modify the category to only show that category of that, and category of that particular selected, and also and the whatever the user has typed in the search bar. So now uh, now let's suppose if the user wants to add the product in the cart, then user can click on add to cart, and it will get added, and here we can see the quantity get increased. Now suppose if the user clicks again, then it will say that product is already in cart. So let's add another product. So suppose if the user clicks here, then it will get added. In the again click, then it will show that product is already in cart. Now let's add some products, and similarly the category is getting increased. Now here is the cart page, and the only user who has login, only they can see this product. Suppose if the user wants to increase the category of a quantity of a product, then user can simply increase from here. And if the user wants to delete some product, then user has to click here and it will get deleted. Now if the user clicks on buy, then this page will the user will land on checkout page. And suppose if the user without entering any details clicks here, then it will say kindly select an address. So as the we have created a new user, so there is no address. So user has to add some random address. Now let's add some random address, uh, any mobile number. I have also implemented the checkout validation here, and city. For the pin code, I have also implemented that. Now let's add it here. Similarly, the user can also add different address or new address, and also the user can edit the address. You can see here. Now the user has to select the particular address. Now if the user clicks here, then it will show kindly select a payment method. So let's pay with debit card. Now user has to enter their card detail, and I have also implemented the validation here. So suppose it will show that expiry date must be in future. So let's select it, and you in C as we all know, CVV is of only number type, so the user cannot type any other. And let's write cardholder name. Now if the user clicks on pay now, the payment is successful and the card is also become zero. Now if the user navigates to the order page, now the user can see the order ID and the date on which the order submitted, and the payment amount and payment method and the items the user purchased. Now let's go to the profile section. Now here we can see that this is the user profile. Suppose if the user wants to update their name, so they can write whatever they want to update and click on update. It will update. We should Here we can see that it is updated, and if we go there, we can see the uh, updated thing. If the user wants to change their password, they can also do that. Now let's see what will happen if the user forgets their password. So first of all, let's log in, and let's log out. And if the user forgets their password, though they can click on forget password, and they have to mention their email ID. Suppose the email ID is not existing, and some user tries to do that, so simply they will navigate to the home page. So let's enter the email ID, and if the user click on send OTP, it will send OTP successfully. And here we should see another email uh, for the reset password. So here we can see that we have get the reset password, and similarly, if the user writes any wrong OTP, it will show that the OTP is invalid, and if the user tries to request, then it will show. So let's enter correct OTP and click on reset. Then it will navigate to the this page. Here we can change our password. and the user click on submit. The password reset successful now, and the user can again log in. So this is about the whole website. Now let's see the GitHub. So here I have added the GitHub also in my account, and here is the folder for client side of thing, and this is the server side of thing. So I have created yeah, components for different parts, and for pages I have for all the pages they will be present in the page category, and here are the different component for like our card, checkout, footer, home, and here are the schemas present for validating a login and sign out and adding address, reset password. And for state management, I have added everything like reducer part, action part, and in the reducer. And here are the utils. So uh, for like error for showing the error and loading. And here also I have written all the types for Java, TypeScript. So that's all from my side. Thank you very much for watching my video and dedicating your precious time to see my project. Thank you very much. Have a good day. Bye bye.